Hi, welcome to my channel QlikView Enthusiast. I am Abhishek, a QlikView learner, and this video is in continuation of my earlier video, QlikView List Box. And in this video also, we will discuss the properties that were left behind in that video. Alright, so let's start with the first property is about searching a value from the list. So you see that you have a lot of values that are present in this list, and say you have a list where you have hundreds of countries information, then it will be a challenge to go and select a particular country. So in that case it's really easy to do the selection by doing a quick searching. So for that, let's select this text box, the list box, and start typing the country for your requirement. Say we want to search it for London, so I will press LOND. So as you see that I just start writing the names LOND, and it has given me this London value. And if I do a quick backspace, with now the only character which is present here is L, and you see all the countries which is having L in their names. So you see that it is really a advanced search, or I would say a fuzzy search, which it does to show us all those values which contains a particular character. Pretty handy in doing a search in a long list of values. Apart from that, if you see these two arrows, the right side arrows, if I click on this, you will see all the fields that are presented into the database or in the table. In all the fields, whatever values they have, if they contains L, they are highlighted over here. So you see that in account industry you have transportation and logistics, and this is actually a very advanced search in those cases where you want to select a value which is having L but not even related to this list box. So in that case you can also do this. You have the flexibility of doing such fields also. So you see that values from the database is now here having L in their name. It's a pretty advanced search which is a part of this QlikView. Alright, so I'll release this and hit escape. So we are back. The next property I want to discuss here is caption alignment. So you see this text or caption as account country, and it is left aligned. But if you have the requirement, in case according to your policies you want to align it central location or towards the light, then you can do that. For that, you just right click on list box, say properties. In the caption tab, you have caption alignment, and in the horizontal drop down you need to select the value of your interest. So for say center, hit apply and OK. And the country information is now this account country caption is now centralized aligned. So let's go back and move it on its original location, say left, apply, OK. But you got an idea that how to do that. So we discussed first two properties which are searching in a list box where you have a long list of values, and the second is the caption alignment. Now let's move on to the third property, a very interesting property though, sending the list of values to Excel. Now say for example for some requirements uh, you need to send all of the country information to the Excel list. So how to do that? And pretty simple again. You need to right click again to list box, go to properties, and in the spatial icons menu you have lot of options, menu, print, copy data, and so many options you have. And one of the options is send to Excel. Send to Excel is now enabled, and you hit apply and OK, and you see that this Excel button is now enabled, and it is giving you a message when you hover your mouse over it, like send to Excel. So let's click on this and see what happens. It has opened the Excel file, and you see that all the list values are here for you. So the 35 values. And also an interesting thing that the values which were highlighted over there are also highlighted here in this Excel sheet. Alright, so simple and important property, I would say, but a good property to keep in mind in case you got some special request from your management that they want to have these values in the Excel sheet for the analysis. Now let's close this and move on to the next property. The next property is the minimize property, or the property name is actually allow minimize. Let's see that. It is, I believe, also in caption. Yeah, allow minimize. So allow minimize, what it does, it basically allows you to minimize this list box. So first, say you have multiple list boxes, around 20 or 25 in your dashboard, and you just don't want to show each and every one. You want to allow the end user to maximize or to activate a particular list box of their interest and select the values from them. In that case, you can select this option, allow minimize, in the caption tab and press OK. So what it does, it gives you this underscore kind of a icon, and the message is giving, which is minimize the current object. So when you click on minimize, let's see what happens. It moves here, count country. Alright, and it is this list kind of an icon which it has. When you double click on this, it will again be highlighted or activated. And before I move ahead, a small information about the sounds, the crazy sounds that you may have heard. It is about the firecrackers that are running in somebody's marriage. So I say I'm sorry for that, but again, outside of my hands. So let's move on with the next property, which is the expression property. Let's say what it is. I have in my list. We go to properties, expression. It is a second tab, and before we do that, we need to make this list as a single list. And why? Because what we are trying to do, we are trying to calculate some values which will be in front of each country. So for say France, there will be some value like sum of amount or count of account code that we are trying to put in front of each country. So this is really helpful in such cases where you are not putting the information here in the main charts, but for reference you just want to give those values into the list box so that management can see and have some decisions based on those figures. So let's first make this single list. Right click on it, properties, and this was in presentation. We will say click on this, so uncheck fixed number of columns, which was 5, and click single column, apply, OK. So you see that now it is changed to single column. We'll drag this down so most of the values will be visible for you. Alright, so let's go to expression property and see how we can set the expression to get the desired value. We'll go to properties again by right clicking on the list box, and click on this expression tab, and let's click on add. So we are adding an expression, and the expression we are adding here is very simple, so you won't face any difficulty. But I know as you are seeing this window first time, you may be having a little bit of difficulty, but just go with me here and we'll see. So we'll hit say sum, and sum of value, the field, let's say what should be opportunity amount. Click on this and say paste. Yeah, that's what we want. So we hit OK. So you see that expression is now here, definition is this, apply, OK. So you see that now the value is coming over here. You see that Ireland has some 5,378, UK has some value of 43,375 for this salesperson. So this can become really handy in situations like this, where you have the account details over here and the opportunity amount by the country over here, right? So based on your situation, you may be requiring to add or count some other values. So but an important property, and generally we do not see that, but sometimes I have seen that it is really important to give some extra information to the management, which is relevant and important for making a decision. Alright, so I think that's pretty much all I want to cover in this video, and with all these properties, I wish you luck with the list box. Go ahead and explore these properties. In case if you find any difficulties somewhere, just revisit the videos, and I hope the video will clear your doubts. So with all this, thank you for watching my video. See you in the next video. Bye.